Many of you may have heard and seen a full symphony orchestra playing in the concert hall. Many more of you must have heard one over the radio. But today, I want to take this great musical box to pieces, show you the various instruments, and let you hear their own particular sounds. Now, it's not usual for a conductor to talk during a concert, but this time, I'm going to name each instrument and tell you something about it before it plays. And I've placed them so that you may see them clearly. Now, the sounds in an orchestra are produced in three different ways, by the musicians either blowing, scraping, or banging. Well, first of all, let's hear them all together. Now, of the blowing instruments, some are made of wood and are called the woodwind. The other blowing instruments are made of brass, and they naturally are called the brass. Now for the scraping instruments. These are played with a bow or plucked with the fingers and are called the strings. Finally, the banging instruments, the percussion. Now, listen to the instruments which make up these groups. First, the highest of the woodwind instruments, the flutes, and their small brother, the piccolo. Next, the oboes. These instruments are played by blowing through two little pieces of reed, which produces that plaintive tone so typical of the instrument. The clarinets are not unlike the oboes to look at. These, however, are played with one large reed, which gives a more velvety quality. The bassoons are the largest and lowest of the woodwind, and like the oboes, are played with a double reed. Now for the strings, and here are the highest, the violins. As stringed instruments are smaller in tone, we need lots of them to balance the rest of the orchestra. The violins are divided into two parts, first violins, second violins. The violas. These are slightly larger than the violins, and so are deeper in tone. The cellos are much larger, too large to hold under the chin. And now the largest of the strings and lowest in sound, the double basses.